Alzheimer's is diagnosed by, first of all, an expert in the field, because you need someone who eats, lives, and breathes this disease, and that's usually a neurologist with specialty interests or training in Alzheimer's disease, and psychiatrists as well are involved in diagnosing Alzheimer's. It takes a comprehensive neurologic exam, ancillary history from the family, and then we really do comprehensive neuropsychometric testing that tests your memory, your cognition, and that includes your verbal ability, your ability to solve puzzles, visual spatial abilities, abstraction, arithmetic, mathematical skills, language, and short-term memory abilities, as well as what's your mood like, how are you able to concentrate. We take that and we combine it with what your family tells us you're doing or not being able to do, clearly compared to what your baseline is, and then we do basic imaging of the brain. We do an MRI or a CT scan, a CAT scan of the brain, to see, does the brain look healthy, or are there any other explanations why you may be having trouble, such as a stroke or something called hydrocephalus, big ventricles in the brain that's treatable. You don't want to miss anything that's treatable. And is there any chance that you had a fall and you've got some bruising in the brain, it's causing some pressure? Is there any structural problem in the brain that could explain why you're having these difficulties? Then we take some basic laboratory tests to see, is your thyroid off or your electrolytes off? Is there anything else that can explain what's going on as far as you having some problems? We put it all together, including this PET scan, and soon we'll be taking spinal fluid, which we have very accurate markers, and we can be about 90% accurate with the diagnosis. And as you know, or as you may or may not know, the only definitive way to make the diagnosis of Alzheimer's is to take a brain biopsy, which clearly we don't want to do. But in the hands of experts, we can be about 90% accurate.